Hello. Hello. Oh, here's Siren's referral link. Hold on. There you go. If you don't have StreamYard and want to sign up, there you go. Oh, wait, $10 discount? Do you get a $10 discount? Do you hear the elevator? You know, when I first moved in here a couple weeks ago, all the sounds were kind of new and I would kind of jump and be like, what was that? They're very comforting now. It's very busy, 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 go, 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 go around these parts. I like it. Hello, Samby. Hello, Siren. Hello, Wendy, Missy K, 71. Hello. I hope you guys are doing good. Hello, sweet Irish girl. Sorry if the traffic is loud. I got my windows open because, I mean, it does get really cold. Like, at first, I was like, oh, it's going to be miserable. They're not switching the AC over till May, but it gets really cold up here, this high up, because the wind and stuff. So I keep my windows open, and I swear one day I'm going to catch myself a little pet bird. Wouldn't that be cool? I mean, I'm not going to keep a wild bird if it flies in, but I'm definitely going to hang out with it. Hey, Amy, you can't hear the sounds and you always say they're loud. Oh, good, 71. Yeah, I mean, if you're sitting in my living room right now, I have both windows open and the traffic is so loud. It's just like, that's what it sounds like. So that's good. StreamYard is like blocking out the sounds. I hate that I can't read the bottom comment because the stupid share referral link's in the way. Hold on, 70. Oh, 71 had a bird in their house once. Had to scare it out with a broom. They aren't nice birds. What kind of bird was it? I love birds, especially if they have attitudes, you know. You've lost 50% of your hearing in each ear. Oh my God, Missy K, I didn't know that. Do you mind me asking were you born like that or did something cause that throughout your life? Wild birds are bitches. Yeah, but it's so sad like when you see a dying bird in public and people just walk right by it. Like I'll stop my whole day. You had a squirrel run in the house after the dog. Now that's adorable, Megan. You don't know it got stuck in the basement when you had your well done. You didn't have time to look at it and it brought bad luck a week later. Oh, okay, Missy K. I didn't know that. Aloha, Lokamai. You just chased the neighbor's horse back to the driveway. Aw, I want a horse. You don't see horses down here, except actually you do. On like downtown, you can get carriage rides, and they have like the fancy horses that go through downtown. I almost bought waffle fries today, Becca Chew, at King Supers, or as you guys would call maybe where you're at in America, Kroger, or God knows what else. It's called band director syndrome. Lots of people who are in marching bands have hearing loss. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yes, Breezy, thank you so much for the beautiful gift. And thank you to Pink Lady Luck. She ordered me this really awesome crock pot. So I never thought to crock pot like cook before, but I was looking at all the stuff you can make in it, and it's amazing. And thank you to everybody that sent me, ordered me gifts off Amazon. It's much appreciated. I appreciate it. As Hockett had a hummingbird in the house, it flew into the window. It was in your hand. You came inside to get some water and it snapped out of it and flew up to the highest window in the living room. Hummingbirds are like they're kind of like bumblebees, aren't they? They like buzz around like flowers and shit like that. Please tell me you heard that. Did you hear that? It's like You have a double ear infection? Dude, Becca, I'm still hacking up stuff from this cold that I've had for like 2 weeks. It has been the most miserable cold I've probably ever had in my life. I want to say worse than the big C word. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Kelly. Yeah, I love my crock pot, so thank you, Pink. Now it's just like I'm thinking about like what to make in it and stuff. You have mini horses? Oh my god, Amy, that would be so freaking awesome. Mini anything, really. But especially a mini horse? Thank you, Amy. Yes. Like once in a while, you'll just get those loud ass cars or like sirens. Earlier, it was completely stopped traffic in front of my building. I went to the grocery store, which is like maybe 12 blocks down, and it literally took me like 45 minutes just to get home because it was stopped traffic. So it's a very different environment down here. I mean, thank God I'm not in the middle of downtown, but I am, I'm in Denver. Which you guys want to know what? Animals are my favorite thing in the world, and I live by the Denver Zoo and the museum. Oh, okay, Gladys. Thank you. I don't know if I'll be able to get them perfect because I suck. Hey, Honest Abe, but I will sure give it a try, Gladys. Maybe I'll live stream it. Thank God for fire escapes, eh? No, like crock pots, they're more for like slow cooking, right? Can you get things to a boil in them? Like, do crock pots actually like, if you want to boil like mashed potatoes, is that a thing or no? Please never get a snake. I wouldn't, I mean, I'm not going to throw shade at snakes because like they're creatures too, but I could never feed them. I would feel I wouldn't be able to do that. Oh, you can't boil in them. Okay. Hey, Green Eyes. Hey, Grotesque. Oh my God, yes. I think the planetarium somewhere around here too. Those are dump and go. Oh, like dump and then let it like cook all day long. Or you can be like Scotty and you can just scrap the whole crock pot and just switch straight over to cannibalism, I suppose. Yeah, I'll take any and any recipe as long as it doesn't have pork, I'm good. Because yeah, I don't do that shit. Pork is absolutely disgusting. I can't the texture that ugh, I can't. All you bacon lovers need to get your fucking heads checked. That's like eating a dog treat. Ooh, chicken. I will do chicken. Eventually I'll be vegetarian again, but keeps your hot dogs warm for you. Yeah, I don't do those. Maybe like a turkey or a chicken bratwurst or like a chicken Italian sausage or a vegan one. Um, Instapot or Crockpot. I don't know the difference. I'm gonna have to read it again. Did you know Dahmer didn't eat people with tattoos because it makes the meat taste weird? As far as I knew, Dahmer didn't even really actually eat like people. He didn't kill them for that purpose. I thought he just like one time, like a couple of times, just tasted just to see. Hey, Tam Tam. Yeah, I don't think I've ever tried lamb or veal. And yep, no, not probably never will. I never will. Fuck that. Sorry, I've been cussing a lot lately. I've been stressed. Whatever. Anyways, gather around because I'm about to cuss a lot fucking more. Sorry about that.
No, no chance. No, no dance. No, no
I'm sorry, but my dick print is on point in these gym shorts. I'm just gonna say that. These are the best gym shorts for this dick. Wow. No wonder everybody wants to have sex with me. Jeez. Ah, it gets so tiring sometimes, though, you know? I just want to take a breath instead of a breath like. Sorry about that. Yeah, I thought Dahmer was like just like taste tested, you know? So we're going to try a little experiment here, folks. Yeah, dick print. Do you know what a dick print is, S Hocket? So like dick print is like, so when you see men jogging in public in sweatpants or like just in sweatpants anywhere or gym shorts, like, or even jeans, like when you see the outline, that's called like a dick print. I could show you guys, but I don't want to get in trouble. Oh, I can't believe you guys haven't heard dick print before. Maybe it's like, I don't know, a Midwest thing. Hey, lava. All right, so before I get into what I'm going to talk about, let's have a little warm up exercise, shall we? I'm going to throw some YouTubers' names out there from these communities, and I want you to tell me what talents or hobbies that these people express. Try and keep it PG. Visible penis line? Oh, I've never heard that. Ooh, I love air fryer. Yeah, I didn't get that in the divorce. I didn't get shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. All right, you ready? I'm just gonna throw random people. Doesn't matter if I like them or not. Hey, excuse me, Al. All right, the first person I'm gonna throw out there is Sally Ann. Talents or hobbies that you see them expressing as content, by the way. And if there's none, you just put a 0 in the chat. You heard Granny Fanny likes to eat pork rinds? That's why he hangs out with them. Hair coloring, panty sniffing, crafting, mouth running. You ain't wrong with that. So, we're doing a little warm up, Scotty, before I get into what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to name some creators, whether I like them or not. And I just want you guys to tell me what hobbies or talents you see them putting as content on YouTube. And if none, you just put 0. Her creativity and crafts, Sticky Fanny. Ooh, Brandon just got home from the gym. So Brandon's probably got some dick print going on. We call that musky dick print where I come from. You feel me? She makes an amazing beard for her hubby. Oh, fuck, Scotty. Truck stop dick disc piercer. You guys. Accusing. Okay. Oh, liking pushing her. Okay. Dick. Dick. Breezy, thank you so much. You guys, if you did not see what Breezy got me. Oh, and I'll have to show you what Pink got me too. And so many other people, and I didn't do unboxings for those because they were as I was moving, so I apologize. Um, Hold on, back camera. That's what Breezy got me. It says, "May this home be a place of happiness, laughter, and health, a place of joy and contentment, of generosity and hope, a place of creativity and kindness, of daydreams and hard work, of memories made and traditions begun. May those who live here and those who visit know only blessings, peace, and love." She helps keep the availability at the local hair salon open because she's obviously doing her own hair. And then where's my crock pot? There's my crock pot that Pete got me. It's an aroma. Really, Breezy, thank you. So it's positivity every time I walk in and leave. And I'll think of Breezy every single time. Every single time. All right. So I guess overall, do you feel like Sally Ann is putting her talent and her hobbies into her channel more, or do you feel like she's wasting it? Snatch Patch Stalker, hey Sky Maiden, Rat Sucking, okay, S Hockett, that's a good one. Very observant as well. Very observant. Wasting it. Okay. Mouth running. She definitely ain't wasting that now, is she, Amber? I got a burp. Holy fuck, I feel like a man. Sorry about that. Holy shit. Damn, that was a rockin' burp. Fuck. I don't know how to make myself burp, but I wish I could do it again. I wish I could do it again, Daddy. Okay, Scotty. All right, so let's move on to somebody else. Um, let's move on to. All right, let's go to Lycan. Talents, hobbies. Is he putting into his channels? Behave down there. She just stuck her rat's ass up her mouth, Tam Tam. Nothing terrible. I think she might have licked it a couple of times, but that's it. I mean, I don't. Whatever. I mean, I don't support that, but whatever. Drawing, yes, very good at drawing. Very good at entertaining. Rub your abdomen. He could be pretty funny. Mm-hmm. Bitching. Oh, plead the fifth. Okay. Friendly. Fuck. Lots of good laughs. Yes. He's the epitome of a spoiled brat. Slaying women. Okay. Okay. Movie reviews. I haven't. I don't think I've watched any of his movie reviews. You like his cartoons? I do too. Unpopular opinion. I really do. Um. So do you feel like he's putting his talent, and his hobbies mostly into his channel, or do you feel like he's wasting it? With him, even though he's been a dick to me, I would say he puts a lot of that into it. He does get very frustrated when he loses views by doing that, but at least he still does it. So I'll give him props for that. But I think all of us come right back around to dramatic bullshit anyways. Um he's putting them in. He's extremely creative and can take ideas and bring them to fruition. Agreed on that. Mm-hmm. All right. What channel? I don't even know how many channels he has, to be honest. Yes, he's out of the drama, but he's turning on people like me for no fucking reason and being dramatic. Okay, got it. I am not a fan of the Eli stuff. Um, Nothing against Eli. I don't find him to be entertaining to begin with. So covering him is even Jesus. Covering Eli is even like double boring to me. Anyways, I never like, even if I like someone, I don't click on those. I find those to be extremely boring streams. Prank calling, that would be a good idea for him. Showtime Lycan After Dark, and scare to stare blah, 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 scareticulous. Okay. All right. So with Lycan we see him putting work in, and I agree with that. Sally Ann, I would say no. I don't, you know, and this is like legit. I don't think I've ever seen one thing that Sally Ann has crafted. Have you guys? Like, I've seen her sit in her craft room, but I've never seen her craft anything. Maybe I've just tuned out because it's boring to me, but I don't know if I've seen any of her fucking work. I mean, we've seen the crafting she's done with her hair, and if her art is the same level as that, then no, just no. Yeah, see, Breezy, I can't think of anything. Like nothing comes to mind. Trying to stick in a new direction aside from community posts, which is pretty obnoxious, but his streams don't get too into drama. Yeah, so that's good. And you know, regardless of who it is he's talking about, whether it's a actor, movie, celebrity, you know, he's still just doing it just to do it. And if people watch, they watch. If they don't, they don't. He does throw hissy fits though, but that's fine. Um, you saw her frog, and they were all coddling her. Oh, look, Sally, that's so. She made a frog. Hey, Jax. Oh, Scotty's saying do her. Okay, we'll move on to Scotty next. All right, so Scotty, if you're just coming in, we're naming some creators as a warm up to see, thinking of their interests or their hobbies and what they contribute. Do they contribute them on their channel? You haven't seen her do any crafts. Yeah, I never have. I mean, even when she was on Mommy Ramblings, I cannot think of one fucking thing that she's been. I think she just moves her hands and pretends. Scotty is funny. I do respect anybody that kisses their rodents because rodents are adorable. Just don't kiss their hiney hole. With Scotty's good at trolling. Scotty's amazing at staying calm and level headed while talking to triggered, enraging, or intoxicated people. Definitely. Gives non sugar coated opinions. She likes cheese. I just had, I just made some quesadillas and melted cheese on like tostada shells. It was fucking amazing. Puts people in their place. Getting GLM's attention. That ain't hard to do if you're Scotty. GLM's a fucking nut job, man. She's not afraid to speak her mind. Yeah, and I will say with Scotty is she has not come on here to pretend to try to do anything else. She says she's here for the drama and she will commentate on it. She's very good at it and she is good at keeping herself calm. Because if I've been in some of the situations she's been in, fuck that shit. I would have lost my cool and cussed somebody out long ago. She's grown up. Hamsters are very different than rats. They have those long tails. I know. Rats learn how to do tricks too, like dogs. Scotty's into the drama, but she has control of herself. Yes. She knows who she is and sticks to her beliefs. Yes. So, do we feel like Scotty is putting those hobbies, interests, and talents into her channel? GLM tried to tell Eli that she met you and you're in a mobility scooter, which you don't own, and she did not know where I lived. She saw me saying like in streams. GLM is one of those people that you can tell she does not have a social life outside of YouTube. And she's a very angry, bitter person. I'm guessing she probably didn't have like a social circle or a lot of friends growing up. And she gets very bitter at people that are happy. And that bitch can say, you know, because God loves everyone. In my opinion, he truly does, but she is a perfect example of, actually she's like beyond. Because there's those Christians that go out there and like throw the Bible in people's faces, but they don't sit there and have the foul, fucked up mouth that that bitch does. If I was Jesus, I would slap that bitch right across the fucking face with the Bible. Because she preaches it all the time. GLM stands for God Loves Me. Oh my God, exactly what you do. Jesus, that's awesome. You do that for 25 dogs. Yeah, I love hamsters, Gladys. I've never had a rat, but I would. Oh, Oscar, thank you. Love you. Oscar's been a member 6 months. All right, let's go to somebody else. Let's go to Lokamai. What are her talents, her interests? Do you feel like she puts them into her channel? Ah, you met Nugget. Love you, Oscar. You got two gerbils. They're so cute. Brothers named them Smarty and Swifty. Ah, she loves her dogs. You enjoy she covers missing kids. That's something very important. Yep, and gives really good updates. She's sweet, kind, cares for others. True friend. Yep, she loves her mom. She's an overall nice person. Respectful of the families and the cases she covers, and you love that. Heart of gold. You enjoy her advice. And yes, she puts that into her channel. She has a beautiful soul and is amazing at covering uh, the missing. She cares. Sweet mother figure. I know. Yeah, and she'll give me tough love too, even when I don't want it. And I'm like, fuck. Well, I have a point to this, Wendy. This is just a little warm up. She does have a beautiful soul. Hey, Britt. Beautiful laugh. Yes. Brittany, I don't think you have you don't have a wrench on this other channel of yours. I'm gonna have to add a wrench on that. I think you normally come in under your other one. Wait, what? Where? Amber? I didn't see anything. Somebody must have got it. All right, so we feel like Locomai puts that into her channel. I think we all see that. Let's move on to we'll do a double one on this one because they seem to be like, co-hosts. About Granny Fanny and Amy. What talents or hobbies do you see them putting into their channel? Hey Mel, Locomai covers because she wants to help and not for clout. Amen to that, Mel. Hang on one sec, I'm gonna mute. No talent hacks. She has talent. Yeah, Locomai does have talent. Okay, Amber. Fuck, it's getting hot up here. Oh, hold on, I need some ice. I can't turn the fan on when I'm streaming because it's too loud. I love you, Britt. Let you think. Nasty and rude. Amy's talented at gossiping, carpet grabbing, cave dwelling, snatch sniffing, itchy, crotch goblin, tobacco cheeking, spit bucket hoarding, toilet brush. She's specialist. Trouble. Granny Fanny can be funny, but sometimes his comedy is offensive. Amy's talented at rewriting history. Hmm. You haven't heard one good thing about Amy. Sorry. Well, can't blame you on that one. You ain't wrong, 71. Yes, she is brave to try the hot sauce. That shit was hot. Lower than worthless. Amy is queen of filters and screaming. I'll have to agree with that. Has interesting stories, but you don't know if he's just making stuff up. Good point. Granny Fanny can do good voices. That's about all you got. I've only heard him do his little fake voice that he tries to fake and fool people that he normally has, and he doesn't. Granny Fanny is queen of being triggered. Scum between Breezy's toes. Granny Fanny has a good laugh. Yeah, I'll give him that. Hmm. You used to really like Amy. You're kind of neutral with her now. You think she's passionate about her feelings and has halitosis. True. I think she's only passionate about her feelings, and that's it. Okay, so we feel like they're putting their talents into their channels, or do we feel like they're wasting any of their talents? The ones that you barely mentioned. Well, that's because she's not nice, Amber. I don't blame you. I have to always wait for the comments to move up because it's dumb. Share your referral link. Amy's good at getting people to trust her. I gotta highlight that one. That is so true. I mean, at this point, maybe not. Hopefully, but people, there's some dumb people out there. So, okay, Mel. Amy would do really good at researching cases and stuff for true crime. You know what, Becca Chu? She is good at that. She is good at that because when I went to the haunted hotel, her and Nikki researched a bunch of stuff on the history, and she is good at that. So I agree. She is. She should put that talent into you know, like researching for like content rather than digging into everybody's lives. So I definitely agree with that. Amy is the warning of what a real friend isn't. I agree. Dump is stumps, and they need to get the crock up out before they can talk about. Amy is boring with the tantrums. Okay. All right. So fair is fair. So now I'll do me. You guys can do me. Talents or interests that I put into my channel. And then after this, I'm going to get to my point. I was just warming up. Amy's great at doing that type of research and helped you many times in the past. You truly appreciated those times. She could be a good private investigator or a spy. Well, if she could hide behind a bush. If she ever decided to do true crime, she'd do really well. I got a good dick. That is true. That is very true. Funny, talented, unpredictable. Funny and put a lot of work into your songs and skits. Is that an offer? Oh, good singer. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, Always fun in here, and there's never drama. Well, I mean, there is, but I try to have fun because I am pretty dramatic. Uh, she would dig into the right things instead of what you were doing in 2010, right? Gorgeous smile. Thank you. Appreciate that. Compassionate for the most part. Uh, Funny and talented. You do great music and you're hot. Well, thank you, Megan. Call me. Very funny sometimes. Thank you, Wendy. Entertaining, creative, witty, calls out BS. Good friend. That means a lot, Lokmine. Okay, so do you feel like I put that into my channel? I will say that I do waste it because I put my time into a lot of bullshit a lot of the time on here. Good advice when needed. Thank you for that, 71. Giving you the lowdown on the dramatic women. Okay. I do think you say things that cross the line, but I know you're working healing yourself. That I agree with that, Becca Chu. Hey, Aurora, still. Morning, Rachel. Well, thank you for that. All right, we'll do Siren, and then I'll get into my point. You missed my news reports. I know I left my green screen behind. It's just not the same without it. You know. Yes, our fun dance videos that everyone mocks that we love. Amber, fucking Amber. You know what, Amber? We should do one of those, and then at the end of it, the music can go to like a stopping. You know, a record stops like, and then I could just say "fucking Amber." Ah, thank you for that, Missy K. Siren sings very well. He could sing. Um, yeah, my emotions are fucked when I'm pissed. There ain't no fucking stopping that, and I try. Well, I'll keep trying. Fuck. You like Siren does karaoke and gives you a place to hang out. I agree. He's got nice hair, definitely. Definitely. Um, After attacking Nikki over the trauma and her mom's passing, after them attacking Robbie trying to better himself, those people are dark and horrible. I do agree with that. Siren's kind, funny, great singer. Gives you a place to sing. He loves to laugh. Um, Talk show host is Robbie and his creative director is Siren. Ah, Machete. Funny, you love his dramatic readings, and he has pretty eyes and a cute wiener. You see what you did with that. That was adorable and hot. Siren's very handsome. Thank you, Aurora Still. Fucking Amber. You love how Siren can tell someone off with just a look. Yeah, how the hell does he do that? He loves his family. He's lovely to look at. Siren's Missy K's brother, very talented and caring. Has an incredible personality and voice of reason. Yep. I feel like he puts all of that into his channel, but I'll ask you guys, do you feel like he puts that all into content, or do you feel like he's wasting it? Very caring, that is true. Machete says, I used to not like Siren probably because of Lycan. He's grown on you, and now you see he's endearing in so many to so many of you. Yeah. It's funny how yeah, you feel like he puts it into his content. I do too. There's so many people. Like I tell the story all the time about the girl in high school that I could not stand just because I didn't know her. I just looked at her. I was like, God, what a slut. What a bitch. Never talked to her a day in my life in high school. And since MySpace and social media is around, like we connected outside of high school afterwards. And she's one of the sweetest people I've ever met. So beautiful inside and out. She looks like Jenny Garth. I thought she was a bitch. But I just judged her by looking at her. I never spoke to her. And I'm like, wow. Like we talk and we catch up on each other's lives and we tell each other we love each other. And she's just a beautiful, beautiful person. Yes, I think he does as well. So my point in all of this is like everybody comes here for a certain purpose. And I feel like the people who strictly only come here as drama and arguing being their only hobby or interest or talent, they just want an enemy to fucking go after. And if you notice that enemy switches roles, you know, the person who is the enemy or like who plays the role of the enemy in these stupid ass communities changes all the fucking time. Hold on, let me make sure my stupid Bluetooth didn't just kick in. It changes all the time. And then when people are trying to do their thing, they're just trying to, if it's somebody doing their crafts, or if it's somebody, working on a skit or a movie or music or fucking art or whatever it is, like you've got those assholes that just want to throw you off because they're like, no, we don't want to see that shit. We want to see people fighting. And so a lot of times, if you're smart, you see that shit and you see it being set up, you see it coming, and it's like, dude, who cares? But then when that's not enough, people start sliding into your actual real life. And they do it all the fucking time. They've done it to me over the years repeatedly, sometimes worse than others. They've done it to many other people. They've recently done it to Amber. They've done it to people that I don't like. It happens all the fucking time. And it's because they see that they're not getting to you. They want to see you upset. They don't want to see you doing what you're interested in or what fucking makes you happy, or heaven forbid you be happy at all. They want to see you suffer. Hey, chicken lady. So, in my experience, when somebody does that to me, and I'm minded my own fucking business, or I may just be friends with somebody you don't like, or maybe I go into a chat of somebody you don't like and you don't like that, or whatever the hell it is that pisses you off and irks you, you try to like throw me off of that. Okay, so let's look at this in a very logical way so I could paint a portrait for you so you can see how it makes me feel. All right. So imagine that you are walking down the street, close your eyes if it's safe. You're just walking down the street, and your goal by walking down the street is you're super excited because it's a super sunny, warm day, and you cannot wait to get like 7 or 8 blocks down to the gas station to get yourself like the most scrumptious, coldest ice cream cone you can find. And you hope they have your favorite flavor there. And your favorite flavor is strawberry shortcake or whatever one it is. Mine would be strawberry shortcake. Hey, Pink, I showed the crock pot you got me, Pink. Thank you. So as you're walking, you're excited, you're enjoying the weather, and out of nowhere, some fucking troll jumps out of the bush and fucking pushes you on the ground. And you're like, what the fuck? And they're like, I don't like you. Okay. So you get up, decide not to start no more trouble. You're more focused on that ice cream, bitch. So you get up and you start walking, and that troll goes and gets another one of their friends and pulls them out of a bush, and they fucking push you down again. And you're like, okay, I don't want to get in a fight. I don't want to go to jail. Fuck this. I'm just ignoring it. Clearly, it's very apparent you guys don't like me. I get it. So then you're getting closer to that gas station. And finally, you get up to the door, and they're still following you. They're still watching you, and you know it. And you get in there, and you see there's one more of your favorite flavor, and you go to reach for it, and their other friend jumps in the way and grabs that last fucking one. The last flavor of your favorite, slaps you right across the face with it, and then pushes you down again, and they run out of the store with it. All right, it's on now. So I run out and I jump on their back and I fucking start pounding on them, and I rip the ice cream cone out of their hand and I bash their head into the pavement. Metaphorically speaking, for entertainment purposes only. Next thing you know, the other two friends are crying, saying, oh my God, why did you do that to our friend? You're a terrible, horrible person. Really? Am I? Really? Okay. Let's let's backtrack a little bit. Okay. 7 blocks ago, I was minding my own motherfucking business. This bitch jumped out of a bush, pushed me down, I ignored it. Then his other bitch ass friend jumped out and I ignored it. And I was just coming to get my favorite flavor and you knew that was my favorite flavor and you grabbed it and snatched it and stealed it on purpose. So yeah, you pissed me the fuck off and you pushed my motherfucking buttons, bitch. I don't want to hear you crying for shit. Thank you for gifting the memberships, Rachel. Anybody feel like that out here on these streets? Because I fucking do. All I'm hearing is, oh my God, listen what Robbie said about retro, a new low. Have you heard what these bitches say about not only me, but many of my close friends? What the fuck are you talking about? And I don't care. It is a huge problem. And I said this is something I'm obviously not actively working on. But when you poke and you poke and you poke, I'm going to skip the line, bitch. I'm VIP. I'm not going to just a stupid little schoolyard insult of like, oh, you do head. No, cunt. I'm going to say something that hurts. And it's going to be pretty edgy. Not a lot of people are going to agree with it, but I don't give a fuck in that moment. And I don't give a fuck if you judge me after that. Because if people aren't smart enough to see the people out here that are poking and poking and poking, and when they finally get a clap back, but it's way worse than they thought it would be, don't come for me, bitch. Because I already told you I will say some foul shit and I'm going to make sure I get the job done. Is it okay for me to do that? No, it is not. No, it is not. That is something I'm working on. However, stop being fucking dicks and poking at people. You're not, nobody out here is victims. Everybody starts trouble. Everybody throws dirt and stones. Okay, well, when you're throwing mud and dirt, fuck that shit. I'm picking up a fucking sharp rock, metaphorically speaking, for entertainment purposes only. I ain't fucking getting involved in this food fight, dodgeball, bullshit, petty middle school nonsense. No. If you throw food at me in a food fight, I'm going to throw the whole fucking tray at your head, metaphorically speaking. If you throw a dodgeball at me, I'm going to throw a fucking boulder at you. Do you see what I'm saying? And again, this is all metaphorically speaking. I am not here to go the back and forth, like petty, dumb bullshit. No, it's going to be a one stop shop. I'm going to say something really foul to hurt your feelings, and I'm going to get the job done. And I'm going to say, all right, who's next? Because we ain't going back and forth, bitch. Because they're going back and forth. See, I go the lowest for a reason, and a lot of people disagree with it, but I don't care. Because going low is like, okay, we're ending this right here. What are you going to go lower? Are you going to come back at me and go lower? Okay, then fuck off. Okay? You're on a roll today. I fuck with your energy. I watch you when I can, and I'm here for the fun. I'm usually a snob with new people, but I loved you and your show from day one. I've stuck around for almost 5 years. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for that. So I don't care how petty you think it is and how stupid it is that I loved a fucking hamster. Looks like Sally Ann loves her rats quite a bit, right? If you make fun of the death of a pet or a family member of mine, I'm probably going to do the same to you. But I'm going to make sure it's the worst fucking one that's going to hurt your feelings. And that is a problem. But I don't care because you shouldn't start shit. And my faith is so fucking strong that your dead relative and my dead pet, they don't give a fuck about our fight. They don't care about our insults we're throwing back and forth because they're in a way fucking better place than us. So guess what, bitch? It's just you and me. So if I got to use your mama to hurt your feelings when you're using my fucking hamster, then I'm probably going to do it in that moment. Will I regret it later? No. But I'll learn it's not doing anything. It's not doing any good because it's just fucking adding to the problem. Well, yeah, roosting. I mean, I'll let people know, like, back the fuck off. And then they don't. And I'm like, okay. And then what is it? They need an enemy. So, oh my God. Then you got Wendy V. Wendy V, fucking go change your tampon, bitch. Bitch hasn't changed it in years. She's been up my ass. I don't give a fuck about your opinion, Wendy V. You've been stalking and clipping me for years, and I still don't give a fuck. Bitch, I said what I said. Yeah, don't mess with animals. Any creature or living person or thing that you care about and you lose it, that is a loss. That is an emotional loss. So I don't give a fuck how petty and stupid you think it is, and you think it's dumb. Well, Sally Ann, your rats aren't going to live forever. And I sure hope that they have a long, fruitful life. And I hope that you clean their cage more than you clean your fucking kitchen, for crying out loud, because your kitchen is disgusting. So I hope to God you clean their cage. And it seems like they love you. But guess what? When they pass away, every time you think of them, I want you to think about every fucking time you made fun of an innocent hamster fucking dying. So, like I said, don't be surprised if you make fun of someone's deceased pet and they fucking come for your deceased mama. It's common sense. You treat people the way you want to be treated. Period. I'm not saying it's right to do it in return, because it's not. But you get what you get. And retro, you can sit all the fucking way down. You've been making fun of my best friend for her rape for almost a year now. Someone comes at you with some petty ass stupid shit and you want to go cry victim, that shit don't work with me. You should change your behavior and people won't fucking clap back at you and they won't hurt your feelings. Right, Pink? Oh, when they were friendly with me, listen, I hear all of them, including you, Jet's mom. I see your fake ass saying, oh my God, the things Robbie said back then. Bitch, you were my friend by my side, rooting me on the whole fucking time. Take a seat. Were you too drunk to remember, Jet's mom? Is that why you don't remember the shit that I said when I clap back at people? Because I'll clap back at you too. And you know what this bitch had the nerve to say? Jet's mom has been day drinking and morning drinking all fucking day today, by the way. She's been drinking from about God knows what time last night, all through the day today, panel hopping. And yes, you could see it all over her face because she was on camera when she was live at like 4 in the morning. I went into her chat and she shut that shit down real fucking quick because she didn't want the truth coming in. I don't want to hear you talking about people's sobriety, Jet's mom, when you've been binge drinking all fucking day. Jet's mom had the nerve, first of all, to say, I didn't give permission to be in your movie. Okay, bitch, hold on a minute. Do you mean to say that you just fucking strapped on duct tape and hopped in the trunk of a car for no fucking reason, bitch? I got text messages from your dumbass saying, oh my God, I can't wait to film the movie scene. I have video recordings of us. So last night when Jet's mom was saying, I want pictures of Nikki so she can make fun of darling Nikki. I said, okay, well, I got pictures of you, girl, and they ain't flattering. So I uploaded a deleted scene from my movie Clout Chasers, which she was originally supposed to be in. She agreed to be a person in the trunk. Her tummy did not look so flattering, and she was very upset with the shoot, how it turned out. This bitch had the nerve to say she did not agree to film parts for a movie and she called the police last night. Bitch, shut the fuck up. If anybody should be calling the police, Jet's mom, it should be people like me and darling Nikki. Do you remember when you were on that group call with us and you were behind the wheel of a car intoxicated? Yeah, well, Nikki recorded that just in case because she didn't agree with it. Love you, Seth. So don't waste the police fucking time on dumb bullshit because you don't like the fact that somebody posted a deleted scene from a movie that you didn't even end up being in. When you got problems of your own, Jet's mom, I would imagine she's passed out by now. I would imagine that she's passed out because she's been going all day binge drinking. Where are you at, Jet's mom? Oh, hey, David Watson. Everybody say hi to my friend David Watson. He lives here. Jet's mom is one of those people that will sit there and be two-faced and attack people, and she will use the fact, you know what she had the nerve to say last night after she attacked sobriety, she attacked fucking everything in my life. She had the nerve to say, oh my God, you know, being a woman and being a mom and hearing the way he talks to me, bitch, you lose your mom and your woman card when you act like a cunt. That shit doesn't work with me. Do you know how many times Jet's mom has referred to me as, oh, the gay guy who pretended to be my friend? Oh, the gay guy who I saw in Colorado? Or the gay guy who I went to the gay wedding and he's fake? Why you gotta refer to me like that, Jet's mom? You got a problem with gay people? You got a problem with gay? No, I am a man, bitch. That's the problem, Brandon, is if they look in the mirror, their reflection stings. It hurts. And I'm not just talking about the physical reflection. Jet's mom has demons of her own. Now, I don't want to have to get into that, Jet's mom, of why every time you disappear off the internet for months at a time. But if you want to keep going about other people, and it seems to me that possibly you should be going to one of those rehabs again that keeps you off the internet for months at a time because you seem to be in the same cycle, honey. Just looking out for you. Yeah, David. Yeah, it is the hot gay guy. Get it right, bitch. And Jet's mom, I'm gonna say one thing petty right here, just real quick. You've been talking about people's looks out here, and you know you sit there and say, "Oh, I'm rich, and rich people don't drive drunk." Rich people also don't keep skin tags, and you got about 50 of them on your neck, girl. So I don't want to hear shit about your money till I see them things popping off your neck. Okay. Oh my God, really, chicken lady? I'm so manly, huh? It's because I'm so manly. I know. I know, Witchy Nicole. I don't know. Maybe the cocaine fucked her brain up. So, anyways, that's the rant I wanted to go on. You guys can sit there and fucking try to complain and whine and bitch about how people clap back at you, but maybe you should think about the way you treat people first, especially when you fucking come for somebody with a big mouth like me. You know I'm gonna say some foul shit. Don't act surprised when it happens, okay? Jet's mom has thrown away a lot of good friends. But, like I said, she has her own struggles with sobriety. She know not what she does. And I will say this. I was a very close friend of Jet's mom, and I will tell you this. She does not go on panels unless she's drinking because of her anxiety. That bitch has been going on panels all fucking night through the morning to the afternoon. I know how to do the math. She's on a bender. Get your shit together, Jet's mom, and don't fucking focus on anybody else's shit. Fix your own before you tell somebody else what to do. And I'm going to go pee, guys. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you for listening to me. Um, yeah, Pink, and she does. And Jet's mom does do that. And she knows, you know, being the close friend that she was, how much that hurts and how hard it was. But this bitch is on a bender of her own. And like I said, she know not what she do. Well, when your ass sobers up, I do boundaries now. I don't let the same people back in. I forgive, though, always. I'll always forgive. Yep, she did delete her live streams, non-commentator. She did. Well, she looked like... Look, and I'm not saying she looked ugly. I'm saying she looked fucking like she was trashed. In the live stream Jet's mom did around, what, 3 in the morning my time? That bitch was wasted. And she still didn't go to sleep. She's been panel hopping all morning through the afternoon. I'm sorry, and you guys want to talk about me and Amber and everybody else's fucking journey? Fix yourself, girl. It's written all over your faces. Is she? See, I told you she didn't stop. So apparently, Jet's mom has not stopped her drinking bender, which started around 10 p.m. last night. Now she's on Steph's panel. And I'm telling you, she has not slept. She's been drunk all fucking morning and night. And I'm not judging. What I'm saying is this woman is projecting. She is attacking me, who was a close friend of hers, trying to make fun of every situation in my life that I take seriously and that she knows will hurt me. Meanwhile, she's abusing herself. You need to get that shit under control, Jet's mom. And I hope you guys have a good evening. Sorry if I was vulgar, but you can fuck off.
No, no chance. No.